Hello boys, girls, creatures of all ages, aliens from Alpha Centauri, werewolves, vampires and whatever else is out there. Welcome back to Archangelus Gaming and the Heaven's Gate scenario. Guys, I've been doing quite a lot of work on this and I am really glad of where I've got to. I mean, the med bay alone is looking great, it's working fine, it's fully functional. But guys, if you're new to the channel, remember to hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell. Yeah, that like button would be nice, and even leave us a nice comment below. Guys, as you can see, this ship is starting to look like a ship now. We've got corridors going off in every direction, you know, as if it was the Starship Enterprise. We've got, you know, a dead end this way. If we go far enough, let's use the jetpack here. There we go. And we've got a ceiling above us in all rooms. It just needs lighting, and I will do that at a later date. Let's get out of it, and I'll show you a bit more. As you guys can see, I'm fleshing out on the starboard side, ready to build all of the housing units for the other 8 players, for if this is ever used by somebody through the workshop. I mean, you know, I'm hoping. You know, you guys have already seen the maintenance bay, and then you've got the engineering bay, and as you can see, I've started work on jump drives. I've added in some of these tubular conveyors just to make it look a little bit more industrial. I mean, you guys have already seen the driller ship. She is a bit more slimline than she has been. I did some work on her, and as you can see as well, you know, the Felix is starting to look a little bit more beefy. Alright guys, let's fill her up. I'm not sure why I'm not getting any sound at the moment. It's quiet in the game. Alright, yeah, still got a lot of room to go. So, tell you what, let's try something here before we get going. It's probably because I plugged my headphones back in. Probably I'm not getting the sound through properly. Okay, let's try a few things here. Might have put it in the wrong one. There we go. I had. Alright, let's continue from where we left off. I mean, you guys are probably going to get all the sound. I probably was not. But I'll check the videos. Anyway, I'll probably surprise myself. We probably had sound all along. Just I wasn't hearing it because I hadn't plugged it in the right socket. I think I plugged it in like for the subwoofer or something. I'm not sure. Anyways, I went on a little trip, got some silicon, not silicon, sorry, some silver even, from actually a nearby asteroid. So we should. Right, let's clear out some of this debris. We should start seeing things being made once this decides it's actually going to sort itself out properly. I think a lot of this is actually debris from last time, but you know. Alright. Oh, unless I forgot to transfer it over because I was going online with somebody else last night. I just docked and then I saved. Yeah, I didn't transfer it over. So we'll just let Izzy repopulate all of that. And let's transfer our hard-earned cargo across. Okay. So let's go comp, copy that. And we'll go ship. There we go. We'll just throw everything. Oh, somebody said something. I think it was Alt. Alt double click. No. Alt middle click. Was that it? No. Oh well. We'll just transfer everything across anyway. And we'll let the... Why is there nickel going back into the spawn pod survival kit? And from where, mind you, I should also add. Yeah, because number 8 is off, which is the refinery. Number 9, which is the assembler, is also off. So, yeah, where is this coming from and why? Oh well. Well, we'll let that do its thing. Somebody was saying to me about putting a grav gen in there. I definitely want to put a grav gen in there. Make things a little easier for moving around, I tell you. Okay, so let's have a look at some of these production queues. Oh, wrong one. Why is nothing working? Oh, I bet. Yeah. Yeah, probably a bit of a... No, there's no backup. All these are doing alright, actually, thinking about it. That's only, what, 1/4 full? Let's get rid of that. Let's check out the refineries. Should really put the... Yeah, tell you what, I'm going to do that just quickly. Let's get the order sorted out a little better. Alright, where are we? Yeah, scrap should be first. Odd. All balancing true. Most needed ingots. Refinery on dot grids. Okay. Yeah. So I think that's probably part of the reason that I changed that to false somehow. Boom. Let's go with that. Right, then we can check our refineries. Up the staircase. No, still hasn't changed it over. I'll just get out of the way because I know we've got tons of scrap. Alright, there we go. So that should be that out of the way. And then all the stone from here should be gone. Hey, look at that. Reactor components. We know it's using silver. We've got reactor components coming through. I think with that as well, if I go up this end of the ship, Have I still got that in there? Yes, there we go. 121 reactor components. We go in there, whack in comp. See what we can get done. What's that? 1966 on those reactor components. So we're getting there. So that's all good. And then, where was it I was finishing off? I think it was under here. Yeah, I think it was some lattice work I didn't finish somewhere. Where was it? Yeah, this lot down here. But that I can do by hand anyway at some point. But, not the point. Really want to see this thing in action. Which does help. There we go. So we've got some large, small grid. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Small grid, large ion thrusters going on here. Hopefully this will do better than half a dozen small so hopefully I should be able to just go full pelt blast straight through that. There we go. Nice and quick. Oh, talk about a bruiser. Looks good too while it's at it. Now, about the only problem I've got at the moment, no landing gear on it. So, gonna have to just sort of leave that sort of dead in the water. Make sure I don't knock into it and send it drifting. So, could probably put something on here. Maybe like some pistons with some landing gears or something, you know. That'd be quite cool, actually. I haven't actually tried that before, but I've always wanted to. Just to see if it actually works. Just as a way of sort of like keeping everything like compact and in place sort of thing. So, yeah, let's get back in here. Go pistons. Small grid. Grab that out of there for now. Get 2 of those. 2 piston parts. 2 landing gears. And a partridge and a pear tree. Oops, wrong season. Yeah, still September. Yeah, you gotta have a bit of fun. There we go. There's 1. There's 2. Alright, soon to be suited and booted. But the only thing I have noticed, I've got the wrong texture on it. So, there we go. Oh, look at that. Nice and beautiful. Oh, that is actually looking quite snazzy. I mean, I know it's not amazing, but, you know, I like it, you know. So, Felix landing gear. We've got the thrusters already grouped. Batteries okay. Got a full gyroscope. Where is it? Oh, there. So Felix, oops, landing pistons. Boom. Okay. So we get them in there, and we'll do a reverse on that. We got this one here, so we can do a switch lock. and we can also do a auto lock on and off as well. Alright, so looks more like a pelican or a heron. Actually, how? There we go. I wonder if we can do this. No, it doesn't work. Oh man, that'd be cool if you could, you know, just sort of like dock it and then have it like lowered down to the deck. But I mean, that's quite good, you know, so that we can take off without damaging the carrier. You know, the Heaven's Gate herself. Okay. Alright, so as you guys probably saw from the relaunch of the previous episode, I do apologise to you guys about that. I made a mistake somehow and only exported the last 2 minutes of my video. Still confused how I did that. Hadn't got a clue, considering I went into CapCut, which I use for my video editing, and the whole thing was there. And yet I exported only 2 minutes. Yeah, haven't figured that one out quite yet. If anyone does know, please let me know so I don't do it again. Right. Okay, so we've exported everything out there. We're good. So... right, I guess... let's grab 243 of those. We might as well finish off the this one here. There we go. 2,000 reactor components in that one. We got none in there. We should have none in there, and we got none in there. So we can keep on going until we've got all 4,000 reactor components, and then we should be okay. There we go. 4,000? I meant 6,000. Gosh, my maths is terrible today. I don't know why. Okay, let's put that away. Reactor. There we go. Let's change reactor to 6K. That A should, which is assemble, should update to 5,283, I think. Next iteration. When you're ready. Come on. You're going to make me come over there, aren't you? No, seriously, I'm going to leave it because it does have a whole load of things that I'm having it make. Like 10,000 sheet steel, which takes forever. So, yeah. So I think the next thing to really get done while we're here is just throw a little lighting on the subject, you know. Yes, I went there. And I went there hard. Now, seriously, I've got to get some lights in this place because of the fact that it is starting to become very difficult to see my way around. Might have something to do with the fact that I'm making the ship black. Right, retro future. What do you mean I can't throw that in there? Why can't I throw that in there? I did it last time, and I know it's the wrong colour, but... you need construction components to build corner. So what did I pick up? Wrong one, that's what. Bing! Okay, so we got that there. Yeah, why not? We'll throw them in all the corners. Even by the door. Like that. Might as well have a nice sort of glowing effect. bit like I wish my skin was, but there we go. There we go. That goes in there. I won't do that area first. Because we've got this corner to do. And then we can start thinking about the ceiling lights, both in the quarters and down the corridors. Now, for the corridors, I'm not entirely sure how I wish to go ahead and do this. Because, but I was thinking if I can find the light panels, like maybe doing like one here and then every 2 going down. Interior plate, okay. I didn't realise I needed interior for that one. So we'll get rid of about 400 of that. Where's the interior? There we go. Where's the interior? I'm in it! Bad joke? Yeah, possibly. Okay, so we won't be able to put one here because we've got the stair railings. I mean, technically speaking, we could get rid of that stair railing, but I think we've got enough light, actually, thinking about it. There. I mean, that's the end of the corridor there, but again, because we've got this barrier here, which is this piece here, it does make it impossible. So, this then brings me back to the next conundrum. Do I do, like, one there, and one there, and then one there instead? Then also noting this, can't do it there. Or I think we can just do this and get away with it and have enough light. Okay, let's try this. No, definitely not bright enough. So, knowing full well that that slopes up because of the door, so that we could do that door effect, I'd say let's drop one in there for good measure, because we can't get one in there. Right, we need some O2. It's a good thing I know my way around. Before, all we could get out of there was energy, but now we can get our O2 supply as well, which is awesome. Alright, so we get some nice... Oops, wrong button. Got some nice lighting effects going on. These, I suppose, could do with being brightened up. So, let's see what we can find under lights. Inset light 1 and 2. Here we go. Radius, fall off, intensity. Okay, what's corner lights on? 2 meters, 1, 4. Yeah, the fall off is atrocious. Alright, let's try 7.5. Let's have a look at what we get there. Oops, maybe we need to do. Sounds like the start of a theme tune. Okay, radius. Change that to what, 6 meters? Hey, there we go. Much better. Playing around with the lights a bit, we've now got this lovely effect going on. We can actually see what we are doing. which frankly is a miracle. Okay, there was a trick I was wanting to try and do. Probably won't be able to do it here though. So yeah, let's... Okay, so... Ah, that is such a bummer. I've got all the right materials, but I still can't do it. I was hoping to put like some double lights in there, but won't let me because of the door, I'm thinking. But let me put that there and that there, but it won't allow me to put it up against there. Put it there, put it there. Probably be able to put it the other way around, but why not against the door? And these are the questions we ask ourselves. And yet we can sling a light panel in there. Well, we can't get through, obviously, but... that is weird. Okay. Right, so I'm guessing then we start with a light panel there and go to each direction. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ah! Falls to his demise. Honestly, I forgot about that actually, that the path doesn't go all the way as of yet. Again, work in progress, need more iron. Believe it or not, I actually did run out, and you know, hence why I went in search of materials, and silver was one of them. It was because of the fact that I'd run out. Sort of saw it on the way back from trying to drill a bit more towards the gold. Hadn't turned off the ore detector. I was like, you know what? I've been after that silver for like forever. Why not? So I thought, yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll get it. And had a bit of fun trying to get at it. Took the idea of one of you guys. I forget which one it was at this moment in time. But thank you for the idea for turning down the torque. Because I did. I turned the torque like way down, and it like worked. And it worked a dream actually. Took a lot longer to get the drills to actually crank up, but you know, it allowed me to at least get close enough to the rock face to then be able to feed the feed the drill heads in. Right, did I manage to do all of them? Yes! So I just need a bit of interior, and then that's that sorted. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, I did do that one. Yeah, get this done. Gonna check the batteries. See how we're doing, because if I can help it, I don't want to overload the batteries. I want to keep on being able to get them charged. Keep them charged and all that. Yeah, we're okay, so... Well, at the moment, because where the sun is, I guess we. Hold on, wait, what? Current input is 170 kilowatt hours. Current output is 208.66. Okay, so what you're telling me is we need to seriously ramp up this guy. Where are we? This is part of the reason why I'm not putting a coating over the top of the maintenance bay at the moment, is because, well, easy access. Let's see, expand her out by, let's say 10.
Energy
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And energy would be low now. Alright, let's get these in and then we'll go grab some energy. Hopefully I've got enough to last until. Oh man, that was classic. Oh, I see. Right. There we go. Where are we? We are... There's that, there is that corridor. Whoops. There we go, there's the med bay. Oh, just to also show that this one also is plumbed in. Actually, didn't really show because I think I had full oxygen straight away, so wasn't exactly a fair test, but you know, you guys know me. If I say something's done, it's done. Okay, let's get this in place. I don't know why, but I do actually prefer on this the original solar panels. Maybe it's because I've sort of grown used to them through time and usage. Plus the fact that I started off with them before I got the decorative pack. Oh yeah, need more on the outside. I mean, this double layering thing is just so useful. I mean, I take it you guys saw on the Felix, yeah, my little welding ship. I'd also done double layering as well. It works even with the new colorable solar panels, which I think is great that they've kept that theme going to make it easier for being able to mass gather energy while in space. Alright, so that's that bit done. Now's our time to go and get rid of all that. Solar panels. Make sure it's large grid. Do the underside ones first. I mean, it hasn't escaped my attention that eventually we're going to have to find a way of, adding solar energy, to this amazing ship, in droves like this. So I think I've got a way of doing that. I was playing around with this app that I'd found, and I was putting in about big bulky starships and things like that into it, and it came up with some interesting concepts. I'm quite eager actually to try out, see whether I can apply much of it to Space Engineers. I mean, after all, I've seen people do stuff from Starfield, from Eve, from God knows what else on Space Engineers. So why can't we do that? ... answers on postcard. Okay, how comes I got 4 in there? Okay, I'm just going to add that one that way, and then add the rest. I think I've got no idea why. There we go. And also, yeah, you guys are probably right in what you're probably going to put in the notes. Why, oh why did I go all the way across when I could have just gone there? But at least I figured it out in time. Alright, there we go. That's one side. Let's start on the other side over here, and then we'll do the far side of the moon. No, that was dark side, wasn't it? Yeah, sort of showing my age there. I sort of grow up with that sort of music, so. Yeah, still can't beat things like a bit of Pink Floyd, Deep Purple, Iron Maiden, Nightwish, Muse, maybe a little Metallica, and definitely not the can't beat a bit of Meatloaf. Classic stuff. Sort of the musical history that lessons that I sort of got when I was growing up from my family, always teaching me about great music, great musicians. But saying that though, I'm now into a lot of gospel stuff and a lot of this more upbeat stuff like Newsboys. Oh man, I was playing a bit of Newsboys earlier on, bit of God's Not Dead. Oh man, love that song. They're singing, God's not dead, he's surely alive. He's living on the inside, roaring like a lion. Yeah, you got to hear it really to really appreciate it. I mean, I can't really do it any justice. Got no musical talent whatsoever. But the only musical talent I have is that of a screech owl, I think. Alright, so we've got that side done. Let's get some energy. We'll sort out for the next batch. And that lighting really is starting to become quite effective. Yeah. Oh, in being able to find my way around this. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's use a bit of the air up. I'll show you guys that this is working. Come on, go down at least to 98%. There we go, 99. That'll do, wouldn't it? There you go, up to 100. Right. Okay, so got to do the other side now. So donk 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 donk. Oh, that's a 2 bulletproof glass. Where? So we've got bulletproof. Oh, that one didn't. That one's got missing one. So yeah, let's build this lot up, and then we'll come back. We'll check them all for any repairs and damages, and sort it all out. I mean, it's mostly functional anyway, so that's the best part. Right, so we got an opportunity here. Let's grab a ton of bulletproof, and we'll work our way across it. Alright, now for the underside. Whoops. Do that one again. Hey! Glad there wasn't anything there, otherwise I would have been smashed like a bug on the windshield. A couple more to go. Alright, so that's all good now. So what do we need? We need 8 there, 5 there. So let's get the 5 first. Bugger. Alright. Really? That sort of job hurt? Alright. Hey. Alright, that's weird. Alright. Okay, get the other side. I'm seriously shocked that that sort of drop actually is going to cause that much damage. It's like these astronauts don't know how to drop from a height. I mean, anybody on this, you know, who's watching this, who knows like anything about dropping from heights, will say, you know, why don't they bend their knees when they're dropping, or you know, or There's a few other tricks that God, I can't even remember them off by the top of my head now. Used to know them when they used to mountain climb. Yeah, but they don't. You always seem to get injured from the slightest thing. Sort of reminds me of Stephen Hea's videos, where he goes, about what video games are like in, what was it? They called it Asian level of difficulty. And
Energy low.
made me laugh all the time because it's not just a level of difficulty. The number of games I've played, and it's like, oh, you got hit by a leaf, you're dead. Sort of reminds me of that scene from Zootropolis, where she's training to become a cop, and you got the polar bear who's trying to help by giving by training her, by giving her that sort of negative criticism sort of thing, to sort of inspire her to do better. And but she's going, oh, you're dead. Falling in the toilet, died bacteria, you're dead. It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant idea. But why am I suddenly not able to get any of these components? How come I'm suddenly out of materials? That one. Alright, let's heal up first. Oh. Heal up, not weld up. I want to go around the corner, not go down the well. Alright, so that's all doing silver now. All the stones gone. 400 of those in there. No, none of the mats I need. Right. Okay. So I'm guessing then this is a good opportunity to go on the gold hunting run. Maybe a little bit of pirates while we're at it. Now, hold on. Where did I park that welding ship? Over there. Yeah, that's right. Okay. We'll get that going already. Turn that on for good measure. Yeah, we've had a few pirates around here, so when you saw that scrap metal, you know why. I'll tell you what, the Gatling gun on this thing is amazing. I keep on avoiding the Gatling gun. Honestly, I'm not sure why I keep avoiding it these days. It's such a good weapon. It's going to take me a little bit of time to get to this this gold deposit. I don't think I'm going to stop by for the silver. Because hopefully I've got enough. But yeah, I'm going to just head across to the gold. So I'll catch you guys when we're at there, and yeah, you guys can see what's going on. Alright guys, after having a pirate ship slam into me as I was just starting the mining operations, I had to repair the front of this. As you can see, I'm now quite deep into the shaft. Just approaching 10 meters. That was an accident from earlier on. I extended out a bit too fast as well, trying to sort everything out. I was crashing the drill bits against the wall. I've really scuffed this girl up. Now, one thing I have been umming and ahhing about is putting an antenna on this thing. I think I'm going to do it because I'm really getting sick and tired of not being able to see what it is that I need to be doing. Now, to do that, I need to put a beacon on this before I can get an antenna, which means adding, an additional beacon. But I think it's going to be worth doing, sorting out like all this progression tree stuff, as we go along, and making sure that we get as much of this as we can. Right, let's see, what can we produce out of this? Yeah, all of that. That's cool. Constantly moving around, keeping an eye out for incoming pirate drones, because they keep on freaking with me whenever I'm in this area. And they tend to follow me home too. So I tend to do like 50% speed. As soon as I see them, slam on the dampeners, go outside, and basically rip them apart. I'm starting to get quite good at that bit, actually, with when it comes to drones. I think what I'm going to have to do is, like, next episode or something, I'm really going to have to start like going after maybe something like some of these ghoul ships, these derelicts that are lying around. Because, if we go into like our entity list, because I was looking at this earlier, you got like an encounter ghoul ship somewhere floating in space. As you see, you got a Gatling turret right there. Mercenary wreckage. We found 3 Gatling guns on the outside, an interior turret on the outside, or something like that. You got this stealth pirate station that keeps on plopping up every so often. We've got to do something about it. So, I think at some point we are really going to have to start getting serious about going after some of these things, and maybe start thinking about bringing along a little heavier artillery to take care of such things whilst we bring this thing along. Now, as you can see, has now unlocked the antenna array. So let's dismantle this beacon, because those radio parts, for example, we can use those. God, they take up a lot of room. Alright, there we go. And then let's slam that about, there. I mean, I know it's not exactly perfect, but it'll do in a pinch. Oops. Okay, that's everything from that, so let's make what we don't have. Must have been the stealth pirate station I saw ping up a minute ago. Slowly but surely getting our way in here. This is the bit where I sort of was gadging myself on this lip here. So hopefully, as we get a bit closer, we'll start grinding through a bit of that. Oh, and it's unlocked some new blocks as well. So what's unlocked? Let's go antenna. That's unlocked the laser beacon. So, we're slowly but surely getting everything unlocked, bit by bit, inch by inch. When we get like these warfare reactors, we'll have explosives and explosive barrels. Builds a missile launcher. We'll get the reloadable. The list sort of goes on. I'm sure there's stuff in here that I still haven't unlocked as well. Oh no, actually, that's pretty much it. If I build a sounder, I'll get the jukebox and the inset entertainment. Oh, I missed that. Okay. Tell you what, let's get a sounder built so we can, when we get back, I can build a few of those. Sort of corners and things like that in the local area. You know, in like all the chambers and all that. You know, because everybody needs jukebox, everybody needs music. From time to time, not all day, but from time to time. Right there, we can plot one. Okay, that's cool. Alright, one more comp. There we go. Boom. Oops. There we go. Now it's unlocked the jukebox for us. So yeah, it's just simply a case now of, in the progression tree, let's see, let's start from the top, work our way down. So let's see what we got left to unlock. We have the explosives, but that we can get to with the reactor cores. The reloadable rocket launcher, but we've got to build one of these. I mean, that's fair enough. I mean, we need to build something like an assault cannon, large grid, or an artillery cannon or something like that. Anyway, so that we can start taking the fight a bit more to the enemy and stay out of range while we pummel them into non-existent. Does mean we do excess damage to the ship, but it's sort of a sacrifice I'm sure we can be willing to look past. Yeah, but so that's pretty much it in terms of the progression trees. It's just now getting all the mats, which is the nightmare at the moment. Honestly, I am incredibly surprised I've actually had no more pirate drones come my way. Does that mean I've finally depleted their supplies? I mean, it's creepy. I mean, I'll take it. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's starting to go through that area. So that's all good. Like I say, it's a bit creepy, but, you know, like I say, I'll take it. So, yeah, there you have it, guys. I will continue to gather materials and hopefully get us back to base in one piece. He says hopefully. Theoretically, maybe. Nah, I always do. You know, I always find a way. But, yeah. So join me next time on Archangelus Gaming. We'll see what we can do about continuing to build up the Heaven's Gate and yeah, get all of these get this lovely gold that's buried somewhere a bit deep beneath there. So hope you enjoyed. Catch you next time on Archangelus Gaming.